Movement afoot. Alright, y'all, let's dive into our 3-minute drill and find out what those movements are. Well, to start with, good news for Blue Jays fans. One of our potential free agents has actually opted to stay. So that's exciting. Mr. Shane Bieber has opted in to his option for next year, and so for at least one more season he will be staying with the boys in blue up here north of the border and running it back to see if we can't get the job done next year. So that's the first shoe to drop. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this last night or if the information was even available. Yu Darvish has undergone his second Tommy John surgery and will sit out the 2026 season. So that means that San Diego has a little bit more heavy lifting to do to find at least a guy on a 1-year deal or something that they can fill his spot with for at least the next 12, if not 18 months. So that's some interesting news. Now, the reason I said movement afoot earlier was that, and I don't have the list in front of me, unfortunately, but there are a lot of player options being picked up or declined, as they have until November 6th in order to make all those decisions, including our Blue Jays, even in such a short time after the World Series. Some other movement from the WNBA, the Toronto Tempo, have added some championship pedigree to their team, with Brondello being hired as the team's first coach. Alright, let's get some scores from the night here quickly. The Raptors 128, Milwaukee 100. That was the NBA score we're going to look at here. And Edmonton fell to Dallas 4-3 in a shootout. And let's see, Winnipeg at the end of the second period is down 1-0 to LA. Florida is losing to Anaheim in the third. And that looks to be about it for your day in sports, y'all. Check out the podcast we dropped on Sunday. Subscribe. See you tomorrow.